Welcome to Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. You are watching Season 2, Episode 6 of the Diamond Commander League. In addition to high-power EDH gameplay, we are trying to earn Highlander points by winning games and reaching monthly achievements. Let's check out the commanders and strategies for today's game. First off, we have Carlos playing Miara, Thorn of the Glade, and Numa, Jiraga Chieftain. This deck is Elf Tribal, but uses a lot of the new black and green support from Commander Legends and Kaldheim. It focuses more on swarming the board first and comboing second. Miara is there to help keep the elf fuel pumping by drawing cards, and Numa can help protect the small elves and be a mana sink at the end of the game. These elves don't fight death like their more colorful brethren, they embrace it. His starting hand includes Devoted Druid, Fauna Shaman, Llanowar Dead, Breeze the Exiled, 2 Forests, and a Skyshroud Ranger mulligan to the bottom. We have Bryce playing Anje, Falconwrath. Anje decks know how to do one thing, but they do it really well. Bryce's goal is to rummage through his deck full of madness cards until he can animate dead a World Gorger Dragon and blow everyone up, or just win the game through Mortal Kombat. And if love be madness, may I never find sanity again. His starting hand includes Restless Dreams, Senseless Rage, Bloodhull Priest, Voldaren Pariah, Dark Withering, Rakdos Guildgate, and a Swamp. We have Dylan playing Skullbriar the Walking Grave. Skullbriar is another deck type that does one thing and does it well: attack and then attack some more. Most creatures lose all the strength they've built in their lives, but not Skullbriar. It has a number of unwitting friends to help his +1/+1 counters continue to grow, all while being powerhouses themselves. Look, I found another great reason for cremation. His starting hand includes Rampant Growth, Balaged Recovery, Evolution Sage, Managorger Hydra, Evolving Wilds, Nesting Grounds, and a Forest. We have Jason playing Orvar the Allform. Most of the other decks in today's game are pretty straightforward. You can look at the commanders and guess much of what the deck wants to do. This is not one of those. Jason is playing an interesting version of Orvar Voltron. His goal is to get out a few good equipment and then spit in this singleton format's face by cloning them as often as possible. He will then suit up and swing away with value in tow. If you could choose any form to be in, you could find worse than a shiny sword. His starting hand includes Arcane Signet, Fierce Guardianship, Staff of Domination, Archaeomancer, Ancient Tomb, and 2 Islands. If you'd like to see more of our videos, let us know by liking and subscribing to our channel. You won't regret it. With that, let's play! Alright, I will draw for turn, play a Forest, and unfortunately pass the turn.
Draw a card, play Rakdos Guildgate, and pass the turn.
Yeah. And Evolving Wilds. Pass it and crack for a Forest.
Draw, Ancient Tomb, shock myself for 2, Arcane Signet. Go ahead, Carlos.
Draw for turn, play a Forest, and play a Devoted Druid, and then pass the turn.
Swamp. Then I will play Faithless Looting to draw 2, and then I'll discard 2. Then I will pass turn.
Draw. I will play a Swamp and a Rampant Growth. Search for a Forest. That'll be my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, play an island, 4, cast my commander, shocking myself, and go ahead, Carlos.
Draw for turn, pay 3 for a Wood Elves. Shock an Overgrown Tomb. I will put a minus counter on Devoted Druid and untap it, and tap it again, and the Tomb for Llanowar Dead. And then I'll be done.
Draw. This was risky. I don't have to discard yet. Pass turn.
Oh no!
It's that spot, it's cursed.
It is a cursed spot.
Untap, draw. Managorger Hydra, and I'll pass.
Whenever anyone casts a spell,
Yeah,
that's that up to
that's
draw.
what it is.
And Dylan, whatever happens, remember, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
Sort of Fire and Ice. Spell I cast, he gets a counter.
Yeah.
I'll quit. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm attacking Bryce.
5 commander.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot Managorger Hydra.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're no longer friends, dude.
And then I'm going to draw a card. Go ahead, Carlos.
Draw for turn, play a Swamp. I play Umbra Mantle. I will equip it. I will just cast Miara, and I'll be done.
I don't have anything to untap. I'm gonna draw. Oh boy. I go to discard.
See, it was all part of your plan.
Pass turn.
Play Nesting Ground. Sensei's top. And I'll pass turn.
Draw island. Let us go to combat. Attacking Bryce. Coming at you for 5 commander damage.
I'm up to 10, down to 30.
Okay, Carlos. I'm gonna shoot about a druid.
I will trigger Miara and pay 1 and lose a life to draw a card.
Then I will Ancient Tomb, an Arcane Signet, take 2. I'll cast a Trophy Mage. Go search library for an artifact card, mana value 3, reveal it, put it into my hand, and shuffle. I will get a Sword of Feast and Famine. I will cast it. I'll pass the turn after that.
Draw for turn.
We have a arch enemy now.
What are you talking about? That's
Black.
someone who has anime dead in their hand would say.
I will play Undergrowth Stadium. Guest Freyleys. Will -2. As much as I'm just going to keep losing elves, it's 1 a turn versus him getting effectively 2 turns. I'm going to shoot the Sword of Feast and Famine.
Sword down.
That is all I can do, so I'll pass.
Draw. Well, here's going to be the counter spell. Animate dead.
Oh yeah, he could have... Okay. Good job, Jason.
I saved you, Carlos. Remember that.
Pass turn.
Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Play Skullbriar, Evolution Sage, and I'll swing at Bryce for 1.
Draw that
Yeah,
land.
It's this. It comes into play tap. All right, that's my turn.
Draw. Shock myself for 2. I'll play Archaeomancer. Enters the battlefield. I get a return a Fierce Guardianship to my hand. Go to combat. Ice. It's coming at you. Sorry.
I don't think he's that sorry.
Shooting for at least. Yeah. And I'll draw. Play the Bloodforged Battle Axe, which I will then equip to Orvar, the All Form. I will pass the turn.
Draw a card. Cast Numa. Go to combat. Put a counter on this Llanowar Dead. I'll attack Jason for 1.
I'll take it.
Dang it. Alright, I'll pass the turn.
It's gonna
Draw. I'll
It's a
go to
death.
discard. I will discard Dark Withering, paying its mana cost, and I'm going to target Orvar.
Oh yeah, he has the
Yeah.
Fierce, I forgot.
I had to get it out of there somewhere.
It's all good. It's all
Oh,
good. I like
yeah,
it.
that was good, Bryce. Good try.
It's your
More
turn,
equipment.
Draw.
You forget you had top on top.
No. Now I'm gonna top. Hit the land. Yeah.
Skullbriar trigger.
Blood Curdle.
Limited All-Star. So you're destroying Carlos's commander, right?
yeah. Commander is named Orvar. Then yeah. I gotta put a menace counter on a creature I control. Jason.
He's Menache.
For menace.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it, and I get another counter on him. And that's my turn.
Untap.
Joe Lotus.
And equip Sword of Fire and Ice to Trophy Mage. Lose 2 life. Tap my Ancient Tomb to equip Bloodforged Battle Axe to Trophy Mage as well. Go to combat. I'm gonna swing at Bryce. That will make a copy of the Bloodforged Battle Axe. Sword trigger. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to Evolution Sage and equip Bloodforged Battle Axe, Trophy Mage. That'll be it.
You draw for turn. I'll cast Imperious Perfect. Gives all my elves +1/+1. I can tap it in the green to make an elf warrior token. I will go to combat and trigger Numa and put a counter on the perfect. And I will give a 1/2, Jason.
Oh, correct.
I'll attack you with a 2/2.
I'll take it.
I'll pass the turn.
Really?
Wow.
Oh
I'm going to go to discard Big Game Hunter. I'm going to pay the Madness cost Trophy Mage.
no! No! Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's amazing.
My discard, so that's what I can do.
Draw. Play Senseis. I'm gonna pay 1 to look at the top 3. I will play Colonial Hydra. I'll top the land drop. Go to combat. Jason.
Bryce can't block.
You neither can you.
5.
Yeah, it's 5. Pass turn.
I like how we're both playing like some sort of weird Voltron decks. Draw my Jeweled Lotus and cast my commander. I'm gonna pay 2, equip Sword of Fire and Ice to my commander. Then I will pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and cast Reese, the Exiled. I'm going to equip the Umber Mantle to the Imperious Perfect. Pass the turn.
Untap, draw. That's the type of land I draw. Do I cycle or
Yeah.
pass turn?
Wonder what it's gonna be, Dylan.
What's it gonna be? What am I gonna do?
Play a Sensei.
Senseis. I'll look at the top 3. Casting Journey to Eternity on Colonial
Nice.
Hydra.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Just go to combat.
I'm gonna cast Giga Drowse, replicating it twice. Tap target permanent. Colonial Hydra, Skullbriar. I can't die to Sword of Fire and Ice will be the 3rd target. So my sword taps and I get a copy of it.
Then I'm going to Senseis. Oh, then I'm gonna do this and cast Duskfang Mentor. And I'll put a lifelink counter on this Skullbriar. And that's my turn. Fast.
Raw, Land Island, equip Sword of Fire and Ice, Bloodforged Battle Axe, Tomb, hit myself for 2. I will cast Tribute Mage, and I gotta search my library for some Swiftfoot boots. But you said boots. I need blockers, so I'll pass.
So end of turn, I'm going to make a token, sacrifice Wood Elves to Reese to regenerate it, and then I'll pay 1 and lose life to draw a card. Draw for turn. Fabled Passage. I will crack it. So I will get a forest into play tapped and then untapped. I'm going to attack you for 3, Dylan. 4 blocks. I'll trigger Reese and I'll gain 6 life. I am passing the turn.
Draw. Now I'm just going to get lands. That's all that's going to happen.
That's great. You have cards in hand. That's awesome.
Attempt to play Anja. I think the only thing I can do right now is pass turn.
Draw. Play it. Look at the top 3. I'm gonna go Colonial Hydra at Carlos and Skullbriar at Jason.
Guess I do this now. Pay 7. This is the first time I ever cast this. I'm going to cast Kindred Summons. Choose a creature type. I'll choose elves, and I have 6 of them. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X creature cards of the chosen type, where X is the number of creatures you control of that type. Put those cards on the battlefield, then shuffle the rest of the cards revealed this way into your library. Timberwatch Elf, Llanowar Tribe, an Old Mage Shepherd, Abomination of Llanowar. Yes, that's one of the ones I wanted. Marwyn the Nurturer, and Gnarl Root Trapper. Marwyn actually will trigger a couple times to get 5. Timberwatch Elf, I can tap it to give creatures +X+X. X is the number of elves I control. Trapper pays life to get some mana, and then I can give elves Death Touch. Null Mage Shepherd, I can tap for... Oh no, Jason. Tap for untapped creatures. Abomination of Llanowar. So this one's Vigilance, Menace, and its power nuff is equal to the number of elves I control, plus in my graveyard. 2 in my graveyard. 12 out here. 14. But so it's an 8/8.
Yeah.
So I will block it with my Abomination, which is a 14/14.
I'm gonna gang up my little wizards.
4 damage. Tap this 2/4. This one and this token. Shoot that enchantment that's on the Colonial Hydra.
Okay.
And then damage is dealt.
Die.
And then I gain 11. And I'll cast Whip Tongue Hydra. It's out.
Keep.
Attach it.
Draw, play a land.
Buddy.
Equip.
Yay, you did it!
Yay.
Woo!
I'm never playing equipment-based Voltron decks again. So this has been way too stressful.
Yeah, it's
God.
because you played the hardest version, a blue version.
Play a Staff of Domination. I'll pass the turn.
Draw a card for turn. I'm going to get a Wirewood Herald out. And then I will go to my attack step, trigger Numa. 10, 11, 12. There'll be 6 counters. So I'll put 4 counters on Numa, and then I'll put 2 counters on Reese the Exiled. Attack with these 2. Abomination of Llanowar has Vigilance, but he's attacking. I'm gonna send Numa, which is a 7/7 at Dylan. Abomination is going at Jason, and Reese is going at Bryce. I'll trigger Reese the Exiled's ability, and I will gain 13. And the Abomination is a 15.
Tap down Landmore Abomination, so it can't block Dylan. Crack back.
Oh.
Hopefully that matters.
Block it though. You could still tap Dylan's
can't.
thing on his
I
turn.
Oh, block it.
Why?
It's unblockable. I only have 1 creature.
Oh, it's Menace. I didn't mean
No,
to kill
it's
you. I meant to just make you block. But oh well.
Chump.
You're not blocking Numa?
No, I'm not blocking.
Before you choose not to block, I do have the Timberwatch Elf, which can give him +13/+13. With this ability on the stack, I will put another elf into play. So
That's 21.
So it's 21 Numa damage, yeah.
Into your turn. First, then I'm going to get the big game hunter back, because that's 0. And then I draw a card. Another one. Draw a card. Another one. Draw a card. Another one. Draw a card. Then another one. Draw a card. Another one. Draw a card. I'm gonna discard this big game hunter, pay the madness, gonna shoot that.
Okay, I will add a black into my mana pool in response. Trigger Miara and draw a card and lose a life.
Do Anje again, draw a card. Then I will go to untap.
You know,
I'm gonna play Relentless Dreams. So as an additional cost to this, I may discard X cards from my hand. Then I can return X creature cards from my graveyard to my hand. So I'm gonna discard 6. Gamble. I'm gonna
It's
go
great
a
'cause
different round.
And
Last
get
one standing.
darkness. Oh yeah, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was joking. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
I guess you can't forget it's called Gamble.
Draw a card. 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 Draw another card. I'm gonna pay this madness cost. Actually goes into the battlefield. Draw a card. Then I return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. So then I'm discarding that, doing the Anja thing,
Okay.
drawing a card. Look, another madness card. Draw a card. I'm gonna play Entomb. Then I'll just draw a card. Master.
I'll untap, draw a card, and I'll attack you with everything.
No blocks. You win. I thought,
tap the lands too.
when I saw that, I was just like, oh, please, please, no.
That's pretty crazy.
With that many cards in hand, I thought it was okay.
Yeah. I was happy to see more combat than usual, as combos can run rampant in higher power games. Having said that, the game could have turned out quite a bit differently if that last man standing Bryce searched for wasn't gambled away. If you'd like to support our channel so we can continue to make videos like this, you can like this video, subscribe to our channel, use our affiliate link on TCG Player when you're buying singles, or come join the Kingdom over at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.